one was spicy.
So the Warriors have to play 48 minutes.
I think it's going 7. I have the Nuggets in 7.
Ant-Man, Batman, Watchmen, Lakers at 5.
It's money time now.
All right, what is up, YouTube? This is the GOATcast Podcast for July 23rd. What's going on, guys? This is going to be an interesting show. We got some different hot takes from each one of us. Hopefully, Big Hawk will join us later. Big Hawk was the talk of the comments last episode, so maybe we'll be graced by his presence again, and we'll get some wild takes from him. But what's going on, Big Nige? We'll start with you.
Good, man. Good to be back. A little haircut. Looking forward to the weekend. Obviously, I was talking to Ron earlier when I had to work my last weekend, and I ain't used to that. For all my weekend workers, I ain't used to that. So props to y'all. So I'll be looking to recover this weekend with some R&R.
And Ron Dog, what's going on with you?
Not much, bro. Just another day above ground is a great day.
Well, that's the truth.
Yes, sir.
So with that said, we're going to start with some little miscellaneous things going on. Last week, the Talk of Town was a Bleacher Report Top 100. Had a good time with that show. A little bit of movement since that show. I believe Bradley Beal finally moved to the Clippers, I think, after our show last Wednesday. And now Chris Paul will end his career as a Clipper. Anybody think this is a monumental move for the Clippers? Does this make them the 96 Bulls or the 2017 Warriors, or does this make them another team out west?
I mean, I think it's going to help the second unit that they're going to have a person who knows how to run an offense and actually be a point guard instead of just trying to fit someone in there whenever James Harden gets tired.
Okay. Big Nige over there laughing.
I'm sorry. It's all right. I don't know what the Clippers are building, but it looks like they're building a retirement home because they're old, bro. The old gets older apparently. So
I mean, hey, they're going to try to recapture the magic of the 2011 Dallas Mavericks. They're going to put that old team on the map and win a championship for the Clippers.
They have experience.
Yeah, I mean, it's a solid team. I mean, it's just as bad that they're in the West. That's the thing that's going to kind of hurt them. But
they're just old, man, and injury prone. Like I just
old means experience.
Okay, let me say this. All right, from a basketball standpoint, I understand Chris Paul, amazing, right? Great playmaker still, not the best shot creator at this point because he ain't got that quick burst, but he's still very good for your second unit. Mm-hmm. All right. And he can calm the storm if Harden isn't doing the right things playmaking wise. Understandable. But the injury history with this team, adding another injury prone player, although he did play all 82 games last season in a reserve role.
He was San Antonio.
And whatever they got in San Antonio, props to it. But personally, for me, I think this team is like 5 years too late. So he'll be good for them. They'll probably win a few more games in the regular season, but it will not translate in the postseason because they got Game 7 Harden.
That they do. But I think they have a solid team. Kawhi gets to move back to the 3. John Collins gets to play the 4. I think it's CP3 coming off the bench. The Batum and the rest of the old guys. It's going to be an interesting team. I don't think I put them as a big time contender, but I think they're a solid squad. So props to the Clippers for giving CP3 one more chance to be in Lob City. I don't know who I guess Zubac will be his.
John Collins.
Oh yeah, he got John Collins there. Zubac can get up there too. So He's got some highlight candidates out there. And then there was another movement that I'm sure Big Nige, who probably hiding his face because of what I'm about to say, his beloved Los Angeles Lakers decided to go out and get the big time free agent Marcus Smart. So the Lakers look a little more scary right now. So what do you guys think of Marcus Smart as a Laker?
All right. Let me just go ahead and say this real quick. All right. Marcus Smart, solid player. You know, he can still do some things for your team. But what concerns me is in the past 3 seasons, he hasn't even played 60 games combined. So we're talking 240 plus games, not even hitting the 60 game threshold. That's concerning to me. At his best, yes, he can still be a very solid defender. And I'm not the biggest fan of his 3-point shooting, but we have seen him in years be a very serviceable 3-point shooter on solid efficiency. And we've seen as of recently, he's been kind of upticking his volume in threes and his percentages. So all in all, I mean, it certainly helps because having a defender is better than having no defenders. So he can do some things for us, can do some things on the glass as well because he's, you know, one of them scrappy guards. But I'm not expecting too much out of this move. And like I said, I'm more looking forward to Jake LaRavia and what Ayton does personally. So this is good for the Lakers, but not a game changer.
Well, but the thing that you also got to think about with Smart though, Nigel, is that the 2 teams he played with before hitting with the Lakers, they were not very good teams. So Heverkin was trying to get in where he fit in. With the Lakers, he actually had the 2 playmakers that could hit him in good spots, get open shots, and then Lakers could really use his defense at the perimeter. So we'll just wait to see. And then yes, also we're definitely wanting to see what DeAndre does for you because in recent years he hasn't been looking the best, but he also hasn't been with the best teams either. So you just gotta wait and see.
I think CW might be frozen. But I guess I'll ask you, Hawk, because to kind of catch you up, we're talking about the Lakers getting Marcus Smart.
Yep.
You got any quick thoughts on that? Is that going to be an impact move for the Lakers? Is it kind of whatever? What are your thoughts on Marcus Smart joining the Lakers and also Chris Paul joining the Clippers?
Truthfully, on Chris Paul joining the Clippers, I don't really know about that. He might give them like 15 a night. I don't know how effective he'll be this year. Marcus Smart joining the Lakers would definitely help their perimeter defense on the guards last year wasn't good at all. He's a good 3-and-D guy. Oh, he'll definitely help them out, especially in the playoffs. And he's tough. Oh, when the season gets more physical, they'll definitely need him.
Okay. Yeah, I'm rolling with that. I think where CW was going to go with the channel next is we're going to get into our hot takes. Since I'm already talking about it, I'm going to go ahead and give mine. Y'all give me y'all's reactions. We'll see how spiced they end up being. So for my first one, I have that Jay Huff, who recently just signed with the Pacers, will make Miles Turner look overpaid. This is a guy, obviously, who kind of just came onto the scene. I mean, he's been around the league for a little bit, but he most notably, you know, had a pretty solid season with the Grizzlies. You know, turned some heads. Kind of was spelling when Jaren Jackson went down, or when Zach Edey wasn't playing the best. He came in and he did his thing. And now we're going to give him a more of a starter role with this team. Don't know how they're going to split his minutes between like Obi Toppin and Walker, who they just re-signed as well in Indiana. So, but to reiterate my point, because CW just came on, I believe that J Huff will make Miles Turner look overpaid.
J Huff. Okay. Anybody have any?
Do you think James Wiseman? Do you think James Wiseman's not going to get the starting job over him?
No. Is he on the Pacers too?
Yeah.
J Huff all day, baby. Wiseman is DMPs, baby. Come on.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey,
All right. What's up, Big Hawk? I didn't get a chance to introduce you because my Wi-Fi decided it was done for the night. So
that's all right. That's my fault for coming late.
nah, you fine. So J Huff will make Miles Turner look like he's overpaid. Okay, that's a wild one, but
I-
we'll let it
I
go.
don't know. I kind of felt like he was overpaid when they paid him, but I can't say that he'll make him look overpaid. I don't know how much production you're gonna get out of him. I was kind of upset with Miles Turner during the playoffs. He was real inconsistent. But I'm not going to debate you about that because he might. Because you know, like the last thing is what have you done for me lately? The last thing I seen from him, it wasn't wonderful.
Okay,
Okay.
so that's number one for you.
Yep, that's number one.
Okay, let's go number two.
All right, number two. Go stick with the Pacers. Andrew Nembhard will be an All-Star this year.
You do know the format this year.
Yep, I know the format. He will be an All-Star this year. Hot take.
He'd have to score like 25 a game.
He'll have the shots. He'll be a very featured player in this offense this year. You know, so I believe it. I believe he will make the All-Star team this year.
Even if the Pacers are outside of the playoff picture, you still think he's going to play good enough to be an All-Star?
I don't believe they'll be out of the playoff picture.
Oh,
The
okay.
Eastern Conference is crap at best.
It is, but okay. All right. We have a Pacer heavy hot take.
Just those two. I don't have any more Pacers ones after this.
All right.
Those
So,
two.
Big Hawk, what you think?
So you all agree? Nembhard
I
All-Star?
can see it happening, but
Yeah.
with this change, I don't know. I don't know.
I'll take that. The way he played in the playoffs, I'll take that.
All right, sweet. I'm 2 for 2 right now. I ain't got too much pushback. All right, cool.
You know one of them's coming. You know, you're gonna say
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
All right, let's keep it rolling then. Because on my next one, Cooper Flag will not win Rookie of the Year.
That's not so hot. I don't think.
You are absolutely right because Dylan Harper's going to win. You're right. 3-peat Spurs. Come on now.
I don't think he would lose Dylan Harper. I think there's one other name that I think
Who
he's going
you-
to get shots to
Carter
offset it.
Bryant.
No, not Carter Bryant. I'm looking at VJ Edgecombe. Him or Ace Bailey. I think they'll have way more opportunities given their current situations that if they can, because especially we got VJ Edgecombe, the Sixers were terrible. Like looking at their record, they were 24-58. He's coming in there. There's not a whole lot of expectations on him because Joel Embiid, we don't know when he's going to come back. Per his little, I think the article or whatever he wrote where that reporter was interviewing him and everything, he's not rushing back. So we don't know when he's going to come back. We heard what Paul George is going on with him and how his knee is acting up. All right. 2 of your big guns. We don't know when they're coming back. We got Tyrese Maxey back, and I believe Jared McCain will be back for the start of the season as well. So between those guys and VJ Edgecombe, I like my chances with VJ getting those shots up. And can they win more than 24 games? I believe so. I mean, and he's going to be a pretty decent he's going to get a lot of clout with the fans to warrant Rookie of the Year, especially if Cooper Flag has to share those shots, whether Anthony Davis with a Kyrie when he comes back, D'Angelo Russell, Got to get the bigs involved with Gafford and Lively. Got PJ Washington on that roster. Najee Marshall. Clay need his shots too. So, I mean, Cooper Flag he's definitely I think he's the best rookie in this class as of right now, but I don't think he'll have the opportunity that Ace Bailey will or VJ Edgecombe to narrow them out if they're all similar.
I can't take that.
The only part I can take is Cooper Flag not being Rookie of the Year. I can take that, but VJ Edgecombe, I don't know.
Your spin with Ace Bailey too. Utah ain't doing nothing. Even if he scores 20 a game, that's not going to get him in.
Why not? Even if he drops
winning, you got to win.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you don't expect winning, it doesn't matter.
But if they go from 17 games to, let's say they go, I don't know, let's say they bump up to maybe I ain't gonna say 40 wins, but let's just say they double their win totals. Does that not put him in a good light? Like they're trending in the right direction behind a guy like Ace Bailey, who the Utah Jazz have been basically in purgatory the last few seasons?
Depends on what the other rookies are producing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey. All right, so that's.
I also don't think Ace Bailey, because him and the Utah franchise, they're already button heads too much.
And Markkanen is going to take most of his shots.
I mean, you remember you lost Jordan Clarkson and you lost what's his feet? From the ones on the Clippers now. I forgot his name already. John Collins, excuse me. You lost those two. So those shots have to go somewhere. And Laurie's not going to take all of them. All right. You want to talk about their guards, Keontae George, Collier. They're more playmaking guards than they are score-first guards. So I think Ace Bailey's going to feast on that. I'm not saying he's going to shoot a wildly high percentage, but he's going to get the shots to put up pretty decent numbers for a rookie.
Okay. I mean,
I agree with that. But, I mean, when it comes to media awards, even if you put up 20, 25, if the other player win 50 games and they putting up decent numbers, it's more than likely going to go to them.
That's fair.
I agree.
Don't combat it. These are hot takes. All right.
Yeah.
Don't hold me to them too much, but they're doable. All right. Coming in number 4. All right. I got the Hawks will finish with the number one seed in the Eastern Conference. And Trae Young,
you are out of your
will
mind.
win MVP.
Out of your mind.
It's a hot take.
You say that for last.
It's a hot take. Well, you bet on that and win. You gonna be done.
Yes,
no more working. No more working.
You set for life if you win that.
Oh man, it's there. There's something there. There's something brewing in Atlanta. I think they can do it.
It ain't good.
And Trae Young gets no respect. So what more of a season when the East is at its worst? We don't have a clear, definitive number one team in the East after what we saw in the postseason.
I can't say it's at worst.
I can say this: the reason why Trae Young doesn't get no respect because he takes too many shots sometimes instead of trying to help his team get a look, and then his defense is awful. It's God-right awful.
He's like 6'1". What do you expect him to do if he's like 6 foot, undersized, little arms, going against
has to try to hide him more. They have to try to hide him more.
Nah.
That's what a bunch of other teams have done with
he has to try harder on defense. That's it. Steph Curry ain't great on defense, but he tries harder.
Yeah. He does. No argument there. But I think this Trae Young will be a little bit more motivated in the regular season. I think this Hawks team, fully healthy, is definitely one of the best starting fives in the East. And I think they have what it takes to be the number one seed and to get Trae Young that MVP because he's going to put up the numbers. You know, he's going to get you probably 26 and 11, 26-12, something like that. And if they're the number one seed, I mean, barring a crazy historic season from Jokic again, I think they'll give it to him.
So you're factoring a whole lot of injuries out east. So the Hawks.
There's already a whole lot of injuries. What do you mean? I'm factoring the Celtics they're done. I mean, the Pacers, they're going to be okay. Bucks are going to be mid. Pistons are
Tell me
they
the Hawks
cool?
are going to get. You tell me the Hawks are going to get past the Knicks, Pistons, your Pacers that you quote unquote said are still going to make the playoffs.
They are 100%. They're not my Pacers, but
so the Hawks are
definitely
better than Cleveland. Hawks are better than Cleveland.
they will be. I'm not saying they're better. I'm saying they're going to have a better record. I'm not saying who's going to win the entire Eastern Conference. I'm saying record, regular season.
You can't even look us in the eye and say that with a straight face.
The Hawks will be the number 1 seed. You see me, right?
You broke
In the
the
Eastern
character.
Conference.
See, you broke character already. You ain't no
Because I
straight
look at this little lens, man. I ain't
You
got my camera.
bull-faced liar right now. That's
All
what
right,
you
I
are.
don't want to spend too much more time because it's already
All right.
running. So
I know.
I'm gonna just end on that one. I'm gonna end with my 4 and then
Okay.
let y'all
All
rock
right.
because I've already gone way over that.
I got scorched on that last one, so we're gonna move on to Big Hawk. What you got? We're looking for 5 hot takes.
All right. I got a Texas Western Conference Finals.
Okay.
I got Houston and Dallas in the Western Conference Finals. That's depending on when Kyrie comes back, man. Hey, listen, man, we already established these hot takes, bro.
Yeah. I can still react though. They're still gonna react. And then I think they said that Irving's not going to come back until after All-Star Weekend.
Yeah, but I mean that's always a case by case scenario. They could say he's not coming back till after then, and he'd be back say, 2 months before. I mean, it's highly unlikely, but it's possible.
It also depends on if Anthony Davis stays healthy.
That and how well Cooper Flag plays in the NBA.
Cooper Flag just needs to shoot a little bit better.
I mean, I think Jason Kidd is the perfect coach for Cooper Flag.
That's
actually.
a fact.
So,
that's a fact. He already said he's gonna make him uncomfortable in the beginning of the season.
And that'll be good. I mean, I'm not mad at this take. It'd take a lot of luck and positioning to get there.
But I need another bubble. So AD got like 4 months off.
I need another bubble.
I need AD to get 4 months off. I need him to rehab.
I want to see this team with Cooper Flag at the 4, because I think right now I think they're gonna put him at the 3, but I think his best version, how I see it, is him playing 4 along another shot blocking big man like a Gafford, AD, whoever you want to put beside him. But I don't want to see AD at the 4, Gafford at the 5, and then Cooper at the 3 because I think for spacing wise, for Cooper's development, I don't like that.
You may be right. But AD not playing at 5 if he can help it.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying.
You ain't wrong about that.
AD don't want to slide to the 5, so you might have to move around in a couple years. Anyway,
okay,
that's a fact. That's a fact. Are we all good?
Yeah, we good with that.
All right, my next one is a shot in the dark. I think the Sixers look to trade Embiid. I think they tired of him and the injuries.
I don't think that's so hot.
I think they need to do that, to be honest.
That's what I said a year ago. But I don't know who gonna want him. He's too
They
injured.
also need to get rid of Paul George too.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard for them to sell him right now because he's damaged goods.
I know. But there's other teams that be like, well, we just put him on the bench until the playoffs.
I mean, he's making a lot of money to be not available.
I know.
That could make it a hot take because I don't see anybody touching that. I don't see anybody touching his or Paul George's contracts.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to figure out how Paul George got that. His agent nice.
We all got to think.
His agent nice.
Luka went to Lakers this year. So anything can happen.
Yeah, but that was a back door. I'll take it. I'll take it, but that was a backdoor.
Backdoor lob pass.
Yeah, that was. I mean, that you got Luka go there, and then they get the number 1 pick. Hey, man, whatever.
Something we don't know about on that one.
They needed some
Yeah.
compensation. They needed
I
compensation.
got some conspiracy theories, but it's all right. But all right, Luka wins the MVP next year. I don't know if that's really a hot take. He's been like the
I can see
MVP
that
favorite
working.
the last 5 years.
Luka with a full year with the Lakers, I can see it.
Yeah, especially with their like I said, like when Marcus Smart coming in and shoring up their backcourt and the defense. I think that's possible. I don't know if that's really a hot take because he's always one of the MVP favorites.
I think it's a hot take though, because taking it from Jokic, or even if Giannis puts up video game numbers with the roster that he's got a good chance of winning. He's my dark horse MVP. So I mean, I understand Luka definitely will also warrant some consideration, but taking it from a guy like Jokic or Giannis, hey, that could be a hot take, even though it's Luka.
I'm starting to get upset about them not giving Giannis MVP though. Not gonna lie.
Giannis does the same type of numbers every year.
He plays defense. And he plays defense. He's always one of the best defenders.
It's just because his team's not good. I think that's what it comes down to.
Yeah, if Milwaukee had been the first number 1 out east, he probably would have garnered way more attention.
I don't know, bro. Maybe I'm biased on this one. I don't know. All right. The Magic in the Eastern Conference Finals.
Wow.
Magic in the Eastern Conference.
Off of them not being able to shoot last year and getting destroyed by the Celtics.
Listen, they play well in the playoffs, and Paolo is not a bum by any means. He's going to end up being like top 10 in the next year or so.
If there was any season for them to do it, it would be this season. I'll say that.
Yeah.
This is the
if you look at the Eastern Conference, I think that their biggest problem is the Knicks.
Yeah. What about the Pistons?
Well, I mean, if we listen to Nige, I mean, the Pistons definitely, I think they make it to Eastern Conference semifinals. But we listen to Nige, they're going to see the Hawks in the Eastern Conference finals. I'll take Orlando if they see him in the Eastern Conference finals.
I think I'd take Orlando too.
Yeah. I'm gonna hunt Trae Young the whole game.
Go easy on my guy, man. Go easy on him.
Nah, I like Trae Young, man. It's just on the other side of the floor, bro. I'm hunting you. I'm doing the CP on Curry.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah. Yeah. Looking at the Eastern Conference, I don't know if that's a hot take, but nobody really talks about them, so it might be.
That's good. Yeah.
And then my last one is Lakers make it to the Western Conference semifinals and they go home. I think they get
from last season.
Yeah.
That's a big time hot take.
But they improved their defense from last season. That's the only reason I give them a chance.
I mean, like that's like a semi win because of they got Ayton, they got Smart now for perimeter defense. Luka's been working out this summer trying to lose weight, and then Braun's not hurt right now, so it's a possibility.
I'm looking at Nas. What you struggling for, bro?
All right.
You said he's been working out. He started struggling.
Because it's just like the Ben Simmons thing for me, or like when you see Zion like skinny, he's, like I gotta see it to believe it. Because I've seen people say Luka's gonna take his diet serious after the NBA Finals, and he comes back to training camp still kind of big. Of course, he goes down with injury like Christmas Day and everything, but I'll see it. I gotta see it to believe it. But to say they'll get bounced in the semis, I mean, this Western Conference is tough, so I can't dismiss it, especially if they have to run into one of the juggernauts, being the Thunder or the Nuggets.
I think they're gonna play Houston.
They play Houston. That's gonna be rough. I don't know if I take them over Houston, and I'd be rooting for the Lakers. So yeah, if they avoid those three,
that's because Kevin Durant is gonna hunt LeBron.
I mean, LeBron will do some hunting himself, but he'll get hunted too. It's the postseason, man. It's the postseason. Anything can happen.
I'm not starting this today. I'll start on the next one.
We got that coming up. We got that that debate on the horizon. So
nah, man. Truly, I feel like they're gonna end up running into either Houston or OKC. I'm kind of. I'm not gonna say I'm out on them, but the hype around Ant-Man, I gotta see him do more when they start focusing defense towards him for me to take him.
Where do you think Lakers will finish out west? You think they're going to be?
I think they're going to be like the six or seven. I don't think that 3 seed coming again.
Okay.
So they would potentially first round play a Houston, either Nuggets or OKC.
Maybe. But that's if Chet is healthy. My bad, man. I ain't even cut you off.
Or maybe Dallas. Maybe Dallas.
Life's gonna be rough either way.
I freaking wanted to see the Lakers get their get back against the Wolves because Rudy Gobert looked too good against that last time.
Still get beat.
I don't know if they're gonna get their get back against Rudy. I mean, listen, Luka was hunting him last year, and he did all right.
Yeah.
So I don't think you're gonna get your get back. That's not the same Rudy. Rudy couldn't move his feet before at all.
Rudy has to move his feet the last 4 seasons.
Hey man, he did last year. In the playoffs. That's all that matters.
He was doing very good in space. So I mean,
yeah. And I've been saying he's been overrated on defense for years until last year. Last year, hey man, I can't say nothing about it.
He got a little exposed against the Warriors, but that was short lived because the Warriors fell apart.
Exactly. All right, so some more hot takes. Now we got Big Rondo. What you got for your?
All right, so my first one, I got the Spurs are making the playoffs this year.
That ain't odd. That's a fact.
No. That is a hot take for the top left corner right there. The hater.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
I mean, so okay. Then tell me this: who are they bumping out confidently? Right? Like I'm gonna just go through the top 10 teams from the standings. Okay. You tell me who they bump out. Mm-hmm. The Thunder.
Okay. Keep going.
So no. Thunder?
No.
Rockets?
No.
Nuggets?
No.
Clippers?
50-50 on
that. 50-50 against the Clippers?
I'm going to say no.
Okay. Timberwolves?
Depends.
On?
Nah.
Depends on if no one gets hurt.
It's a lot of depending. All right. Got the Warriors.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
Confidently.
Wemby is going to out-rebound him just like how Rudy did.
Wemby is not even that great of a rebounder for his size.
He's not, but he's a great defender for his size. So
yeah.
Well, yes. He's the
who
best
Golden State is going to just punish him.
Paint defender in the league, no doubt. Yeah. So you got them edging out the Kings.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
And the last two, Lakers, Mavs. Got them edging out them as well.
Barbecue chicken.
Wild.
It all depends on his shoulder, man. It all depends on how healthy he is.
He is completely cleared to play.
He was completely cleared in the last season.
Where is this coming from for the Spurs? Like, why do you think they're going to take this big leap this year?
Have you not seen their roster?
What did they do? No. I'm asking you, what did they do this summer that got you like they're going to go from 34 and 48, the 13th seed, to now playoffs?
Well, one, Well, the first two thing is them two rookies we have. They're actually really good. They are very athletic, very defensive players. They can score. I mean, like really, like those two guys are probably going to be on the all rookie defensive team.
I mean, are they going to play as much? Because you're talking
Yeah,
about was it Carter Bryant or Bryant, and then you're saying
yeah. And
Dylan
Dylan
Harper,
Harper. Yes,
all defense?
yes.
Okay. I'm not that big on the Spurs defense, especially when
Trust
when
me,
Wemby
we
sits
know.
down, y'all are really not that good defensively. Like when he's there, y'all are like probably one of the best teams because of his presence. But when he sits down, you need to go look at y'all's on-off numbers on
We do.
defense.
We have Kelly and a Luke Cornett now.
Did you just say Kelly Olynyk for defense?
Yes.
Well, not for
Yeah.
defense, but Luke
He is
Cornett.
a decent rebounder.
I don't know about that.
You said
Rebounder.
I'm talking about defense. You said Kelly
Rebounder.
Olynyk?
It's
Rebound
better-
part of defense.
I'm gonna give you a second to retract that statement.
Rebound
I'm
is a
not
part
gonna
of defense.
check it.
You're gonna
I'm not gonna check
you're mentioning Kelly Olynyk for when you're
Listen,
talking
man.
about defense.
it.
Bro, you know the definition of fan, bro.
Come on, dog.
like
Like
Like y'all
Cornette,
said, man, these
bro.
are hot
It's a hot
takes.
take, bro.
Remember? These
It's
are
a hot take, bro.
remember?
It's a hot
Good.
take.
This is hot take.
He might just
I am
fulfill
making
his role.
you a believer this year, Nigel.
Hey, Kelly Olynyk is a lot of things in the NBA, but defensive is not one of them. That's the
Hey,
only
bro.
thing I'm saying.
With the way the Spurs play defense, it's gonna make him look good.
I don't
With
know.
Wemby, okay, with Wemby beside him, maybe, but the rest of the people on the perimeter, like I think Sohan is cool. I think Castle can develop to become a better defender. I don't know about Harper yet because I ain't seen the NBA minutes with him yet. And then I mean, what Vassell is the other? Oh, I mean, you got Fox obviously as well. I mean, he's okay on defense. I don't think he's bad. I think
decent.
he's a positive defender.
Well, just think of it like this: Victor Wembanyama is 21 years old, so Pop isn't sitting on the bench right now. So
Right.
Mitch, whatever his name, I think Johnson, he's going to let Wemby play. He ain't going to sit Wemby. He ain't going to let Wemby just play 30 minutes. He's going to let Wemby cook out there when he's playing. Not to run him into the ground, but he's going to play. So he's not going to be sitting long minutes like you may think. That's Pop's kind of vision when it would come to that type of stuff. But Mitch is going to let him play. And he's going to be out there. And he's the best defender in the NBA. So their defense is going to be great. And they're going to be a tough out for all these teams outside of the top of the top. Otherwise, the teams that are kind of in the middle, even your Lakers, are going to struggle against the San Antonio Spurs. That's just
So you guys have perimeter defenders all of a sudden? I know you guys have the best rim protector in basketball. I'm with y'all, but perimeter wise, you guys got the answer over there.
We have more than what the Lakers got. That's for sure.
But that's not what I'm asking. I'm asking like you guys. What I'm asking you is you guys trust your defenders, your perimeter defenders, to guard in the Western Conference.
I trust them just as much as you guys as perimeter defenders.
I will live and die with them.
Okay.
You can trust them to run them off the three. Your best bet is if they run them off the three and funnel them into the lane for Wemby.
Exactly.
Other than that, I mean, but that's
we'll let LeBron chuck threes all day. He can shoot threes all night.
He can.
I'm not even talking about
LeBron can do this.
I'm just saying for the Western Conference as a whole. Do you trust him? And you said yes. So okay.
Yeah.
I will live and die with my Spurs.
My bad. I took over his hot take, but okay.
You good, Chuck. You
Now,
good,
the
Chuck.
Spurs fans on this side, man, just there, bro.
not true. I rock with that. I mean, the only reason I rock with it is because I'm putting it all on the development of Wemby. I mean, if he improves the way he does through the season in the off season, you're gonna have a fucking problem all year.
And you
It's a
will.
lot
I'll
on his
take that.
shoulders, man. It's a lot on one man's shoulders to anchor that defense, but
got him.
it can be done. So,
Yeah.
okay.
Hey man,
All right. Next
All
hot
right, next one. All right, so I've been getting tired of them talking bad about my guy Duncan too much. Tim Duncan has the best career in NBA history.
He going old school, but
Yeah.
I'm seeing the
I have
faces.
numbers and stats right here.
I'm seeing
I'm
the
ready.
faces. I'm seeing the faces, but
I
I
feel like
completely
this is a debate topic.
It actually
Wait,
is. I mean, I think King's Speech was debating this last night with somebody, but
He was I think they was going back and forth about LeBron's career
What makes
on
Nigel?
days.
What
Oh,
makes
you
you
don't
think
think-
it's? What makes you think Tim Duncan doesn't have the best career in NBA history?
Because Jordan was in the NBA history.
I mean, that's one
Number one,
reason. Right
Jordan
there.
was in NBA history. Tim Duncan's never repeated. Tim Duncan, I mean, the only player he has a losing record to.
He's
What
never
happened?
missed the playoffs either. Tim Duncan's never missed the playoffs either.
That's a fact, but that's again, like, we already know I'm not a LeBron fan, right? I don't agree
Yeah.
with most of the stuff that he says. However, when you talk about an organization, players win the championship, right? Organizations get you to the playoffs. If they don't bring you anybody, you're not going. So the Spurs organization had consistency, and they kept their nucleus together and built around him to get him to the playoffs every year. He's a great player, but you trade Manu or Tony, you don't have Bruce Bowen, or I tell you what, you take Smush Parker and send Tony Park. You take Smush and send Tony to LA along with Manu. I'm saying, like, I get you. I get what you're saying. I completely understand. He had a great career, but I can't put you over Jordan. Now, if Ray Allen didn't make that shot, you might have a better argument. But he lost one, baby.
I could argue this, but I'm not because it's your take. But I could argue this.
I argue too. But
I'm just saying, regular season wins, he had a 71.9 win
That's a
percentage.
fact.
And the playoffs, he had a 62.3 win percentage.
That's a fact.
He has over 1,000 wins in the regular season with only 391 losses.
Y'all remember the last time I was on a podcast? The last time I was on a podcast, I argue about teammates. If you got great teammates, you will have great win percentages.
Those guys are all drafted, though.
I didn't say he built a super team.
Jordan had to go get the worm to come over and help him.
Jordan had to go get
whenever Scotty was
retired. He was retired. The Scotty was tweaking, but Jordan was retired.
He freaking retired a little bit to go play baseball and then came back.
Right. When he came back, Worm came. Like, Jordan go get him or somebody else went and go got him. They went to go get him. They asked him if he can deal with him. He said, yeah.
Okay.
He didn't tell them to go get him.
But the thing is, Phil asked who? Michael asked Phil. So if Phil would have said no to Jordan, they wouldn't have never got him.
Right.
Okay, let me ask y'all all three of y'all. Okay. Where do you rank Bill Russell?
That's rough. He's top 10.
Top 10?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I had him at like 8 or 9. Can't remember.
With him at that time winning those championships, there was only 8 teams, so wasn't much really competition for him.
Okay.
This is the thing, though.
Top 10 for me.
You said top 10?
Somewhere in the top 10. Like on the lower part of my top 10.
Yeah.
So that lets me know y'all's kind of mindset when it comes to certain things. Okay.
I mean, here's this like we were talking about before, right? I understand all these players are drafted here, right? You can't do anything. This is your team. You're gonna play with your team. It's not like he went out, built this team. They built that team. Only thing you can do is play. If you win, you win. Now, if he had lost with these players, there'd be a problem.
Yeah.
But hey, man, I can't knock you because you were dominant when they gave you good pieces.
Mm-hmm. You have to also think he stopped Shaq and Kobe from doing 2-3-peats. Or no, he stopped Kobe from doing 2-3-peats. I'm sorry.
Who?
Tim Duncan did in the 2003 championship. He stopped Shaq and Kobe from getting 3 straight rings.
2004.
2003, because he went. He
That's right. 2003. It was.
You mean like he stopped them from winning 4
Lakers,
straight?
Yeah, the Lakers.
I was about to say, what are you talking about? Yeah, he stopped them from winning 4 straight. But how many times did Kobe stop him from repeating?
Hey man, it happens, you know.
I'm just saying that because you brought it up, bro.
Hey.
You brought. All I'm saying, I only said that because you brought it up. He stopped Shaq and Kobe from winning 4 straight, but Kobe got a winning record. Kobe's the only person with a winning record against Tim Duncan.
Okay, well, I'll say this: Tim Duncan. We can go for a long time about this, but
yeah,
how about this? Tim Duncan is the greatest teammate of all time.
I'll take that.
Okay.
I can't argue that at all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because he allowed certain players to take over. If you look at 07, even 05, he let Manu do his thing. 07, he let Tony Parker. 13, 14, Parker was still kind of the guy, but he still elevated his game, but he knew he couldn't be that scorer for them anymore. He knew he had to be the defensive anchor for those teams. He knew that to win championships, I had to be this for the team, and I had to let this guy step up and do what he had to do. So we don't look at that as Jordan, Jordan and guys like that. They wanted to be the man. They were going to be the man, and they were going to do what they were supposed to do. He was a scorer, defender, all that other stuff. But Tim Duncan knew that I had to step away from certain duties that I'm used to doing, and I have to do what's best for this team. So that's why I feel like you can make an argument for him to be the greatest, but I can see him more as the greatest teammate. And that was my point with Bill Russell. He was more of a guy that was going to do what was necessary to win it than doing everything, for the team.
You can argue out of everybody, you can argue those two for the greatest teammates of all time. Absolutely. Other than that, I don't have no argument at all.
Mm-hmm.
So that's my point. My bad, Ron. I keep taking over.
No.
Taking over.
But I mean, your career, you can argue all day, but now you can't really argue for teammate. Out of those two, you can't argue that at all.
I agree. All right. So
my next one is the Warriors dynasty is officially over.
Oh, it's been over.
Yeah, it's been over.
I ain't no hot take, bro.
It's been over.
Lukewarm.
Well, no, there are certain people last playoffs that thought the Warriors were going to make it all the way.
Nah.
I thought they were going to make it. I thought they were going to make it at least another round. But, injuries, I can't.
Yeah, if they had Steph, they definitely go into the conference finals. But I think
they would beat Minnesota.
I think OKC takes them out.
Yeah. But I didn't think they were going to win. Not at all.
And then for my fourth one, I have that the NBA three-point line has reached its peak, and they're going to start going back to the inside-out game.
Why? Why would they do that?
Why? Because if you look to win championships, that's exactly what they did. That's what every team who made it past the second round did. That they went inside and out.
I don't know if I believe that. Like,
I'm trying to think of the teams that were
like OKC, like you saw several games during the postseason. They just shot people off the floor. Like they obliterated Memphis multiple
That's because
games.
people would double SGA inside and then they would throw it out.
I'll take that. That's not a bad take. I mean, it's a copycat league, so you become real dominant in the mid range. They get their teams to start really taking the mid range shots instead of threes. I can see it possibly turning that way. I don't know if it's going to be next year. It might be a year after. But if that's the case, them analytical guys going to get fired.
Yeah. I mean, I could see your point. I think we're seeing a resurgence of big men being important. So I can kind of see where you're going with it.
Because double big teams now.
I think they need a competent big now, where for a good little while they had kind of phased out and they just put in PJ Tucker and guys like that to be your big and just, did whatever.
Draymond Green.
Yeah, Draymond Green.
That's
6'6" were your centers. So I could see they see the benefit of both. So they see the benefit of the three ball, but they also see that getting it inside and working to get a good mid-range shot is still viable and could be, the thing of the future or returning to the NBA. So yeah, I can see that.
You guys good with that one?
Yeah.
All right. My last one is that the NBA is better without super teams. Meaning that the multiple different teams winning a championship each year is more exciting for the postseason, and then there's no more automatically going to the finals teams.
I mean, I already told y'all there's no super teams don't exist, so I can't answer this.
Oh Jesus. Anyways, craziness to the side. Yeah, I mean,
it's not as crazy as that Hawks take.
I think the CBA is the real killer of super teams. You just contractually you can't you just can't have 3 max guys on the roster and have a competent core around them. So therefore it defeats the purpose of having that super team because it takes more than 3 guys on the floor, to win you a game, like to win you a championship. Maybe not regular season. They'll probably be okay in the regular season, but for any deep postseason run with how players get injured at the drop of a hat, you're investing too much capital into 3 guys that may or may not even be on the floor to win you those games or championships. So, yeah, CBA definitely killed that for me.
I also think I think the Warriors, who Big Nige said was a super team, I think they kind of killed that narrative or whatever because I think they showed that having a competent team from 1 through 8, 9, 10 was more important than just having a couple of superstars on the court. If you have a team that everyone can have value, that means more than just going out there and getting Chris Bosh and whoever. You need a competent team from starters to your 10th man off the bench, and I think that's why super teams are becoming obsolete.
That's the reason why Oklahoma won this year.
Exactly.
I have a question. What's your definition of a super team, though? I know, like the one that y'all debated, is
super team is like having LeBron, Bosh, and Wade together, or having Durant, Curry, and Clay together.
Okay. Yeah, the NBA is definitely better with it. Now, like I had to weigh it against each other because when you say like a team that's not automatically going to the finals, there's a few years like the 90s Bulls, the early 2000s Lakers, like everybody knew they were going to the finals. That's why I had to ask what you mean by super team.
People knew that 2013 to 14 Heat team was definitely going to the finals.
Right.
people knew once Kevin Durant went to the Warriors, they definitely was going to go
Right.
to the finals.
I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely better without that. I don't really like the parody though. I would prefer like if Giannis had repeated. I don't know. I think I listened to the old NBA legends too much. They were like, "Well, you win one, you got to confirm it. Like, you win, you got to confirm it. I need you to win again. And you get 2 in a row, then I believe you're a champion." I'm like, But I mean, it's not a bad take.
It's hard though.
The only thing about Giannis not being able to repeat is because that year Braun and Kevin Durant and Curry and them were all hurt. So that was his best year to go get a ring.
I got it. 'Cause some people leave without none. I'm just saying, like, for you to be in a pantheon of greats, you gotta repeat once. I'm not gonna argue though.
Oh, so
that wasn't a shot at Duncan. That wasn't a shot at Duncan. Don't take it like I knew y'all was going through that.
Hey man, just know Tim Duncan is 5-1. That's a good.
Nah, that's my guy, man. That's my guy. But that wasn't a shot at Duncan, man. I caught it as soon as I said it.
Greatest defender of all time.
Tim Duncan's not 4 and 10.
Yeah. He's not.
I don't know who's 4 and I don't know who that is.
4 out of 10. 4 out of 10.
That's what he did. Nah, not at all, man. That's my guy, man. I had to root against him because he kept kicking us out of the playoffs.
Yeah.
That's what Duncan does.
Yeah,
but we're gonna move to mine. Mine, I think we'll get some spicy ones in here. So let's start with my first one. This one, we'll see what y'all say. But I will say the Philadelphia 76ers will be a higher seed in the East than the Boston Celtics.
I think you're smoking on that one.
Oof. Ooh.
Boston is definitely going to drop, but they ain't going to drop that low.
But you're talking about Philly mostly healthy. If you're banking on Paul George as your second best player or whatever, then you're banking wrong. So they're going to have their best players out there. Boston has traded away 2 of their starters.
Mm-hmm.
They have one of them that will not play next year. Who you going to trust? Peyton Pritchard, Sam Hauser? Al Horford is going to be or Xavier Tillman. Who's going to be your big?
I was about to say, I don't think Horford is. I don't think he's resigning. I think
nobody yet.
You're saying he's going to go to the Warriors, but
okay. Then who do you have? Who do you have for your big? You have
Tillman,
Garza, and probably Tillman.
So
Garza's solid. He's a solid big man.
So those are your bigs against Joel Embiid. No matter what you think about.
No, don't say that. Don't say Joel Embiid like we know he's going to play. This season.
Whatever y'all think of Joel Embiid, come on, Embiid against Garza.
Play? But is he going to play this season?
He'll play one of the games they play on.
Like he might have a short game against Boston and then be out the rest of the season.
Yeah.
The Sixers will be better than the Boston Celtics come the end of the season. The East will see the Philly.
The only thing I have to say, CW, is that Joel Embiid was out for most of the year last year, and then that's why the Sixers were so shitty.
I agree. But he's going to be back.
He's not going to be back. He can't play back.
He's going to look to get his MVP back, his MVP level back, and he's going to come back. He's going to come back and be.
We're going to start calling Joel street clothes now.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to play. Never mind. I was about to say something crazy, but
I think AD going to play more games than him.
Who?
AD. I think AD is going to play a lot more games.
I think Zion and him wear the street clothes just about the same now. Zion has like a little bit more, but
Zion gonna play more than Embiid though.
Yeah.
Y'all segued into my next one. Good job. I mean, appreciate it. Zion Williamson will be traded by trade deadline.
I think that's for sure. So where?
I don't think no one would want to take him.
I have
as
no
is.
idea, but I think he will be gone from the New Orleans Pelicans. They're going to end that relationship come trade deadline.
Zion Williamson for Joel Embiid.
Hey,
I'll take it if I'm feeling.
There you go. There you go.
I'm taking it, and he's gonna play 75 games
with Philly.
Remember, he ain't want to be in New Orleans. He been trying to go to New Orleans for a minute. They gave him that bag. And he said, "Forget it."
That good food. That's where he needs to be.
Make about $39 million. I mean, this season coming up. I mean,
if Joel get traded to New Orleans, Joel will be out of the NBA. He gonna be 400.
Yeah, he get around that food. He gonna.
I'm pretty sure
that nigga gonna be. He gonna need a wheelchair.
Gumbo and beignets. He gonna look like Charles Barkley.
He's got a tradable contract though. Like
who? Zion.
Zion. Yeah, he's only got what 2 more years left on his deal. He's making about 39.
To the Warriors. Watch this. He's going to the Warriors.
The only thing I got a problem about that is that they said this year Joel doesn't play a certain amount of games. He's going to be forced into retiring.
Well,
that's fine. Is he going to be effective though?
He's going to go to you said Zion if he doesn't play?
No.
Joel. Get us farewell tour in New Orleans.
Hey, it's going to be overshadowed. And it's going to be overshadowed by Bron's tour.
Well, that's true. I mean, Bron's tour, of course, is going to trump everybody's, but
that's going to be like Paul Pierce doing his.
Who remembers that?
They don't love you, no.
The only part I remember was when Draymond yelled at him.
That was wild, man.
They don't look like that. That's crazy.
All right, so next, because I forgot one of them, so I got it's got to come back to me. But the next one is that the new format, the USA versus the World All-Star Game, is going to be the worst All-Star Game of all time.
I'm taking World.
Yeah,
I'm taking horrible game.
I think it's actually going to be good because people have actually been talking about the World versus the USA for the All-Star game for the last couple of years actually.
But are you saying it's going to be a bad game, like it's not going to be competitive, or a bad game like they're not going to compete?
I just don't see a way to get for any team or anybody to get Nikola Jokic to play seriously in a game that really doesn't matter. I don't even think he plays seriously for the NBA Cup series, the round robin, whatever.
I think that the European players would take that more serious than they do the NBA Cup.
Okay. I mean, I know Giannis is going to show up.
Giannis is going to take it serious.
Luka might.
And SGA is.
SGA will. Wemby will. But I still think it's going to be hyped up. And I think everybody's going to have these high expectations for it, and it's going to fall flat.
If that happens, they might as well get rid of All-Star Weekend.
That's what I think. This might be the last. This might be the All-Star Weekend's farewell tour because
that'd be awful.
I think if this one is like last year's or any of these couple years going on, I think they could say to scrap it and try to do something. Maybe just do, I don't know, just some type of event. I think because this doesn't the Pro Bowl. I don't even think they play anymore. They do what?
Yes, they
flag
do.
football. They give them flag football.
Yeah, they play flag football now. So
they might as well scrap it and do 1-versus-1 tournaments.
I actually love to see.
That's the next thing. Yeah, they should absolutely put a few guys. Do a little tournament of 1v1s, and I think that would
give them like $1 million.
It's still gonna be trash.
I mean, it's gonna be trash because I watched those. What's it called? Not Ballers Life, but
Ballers Life.
Next chapter.
Oh yeah, the next. Those guys are just pushing each other and stuff.
Yeah, it's not the
Hey,
best,
man.
most fun to watch, but I mean it's something that's interesting sometimes.
They might play threes. They might get Ice Cube to
let him
do the All-Star weekend with the big three.
crossover. I mean, that might be cool. Do a crossover, but those are old. The big three guys are old as dirt. So
there's some of them that can still get buckets.
They hooping.
I mean, a lot of them can.
Yeah.
Michael Beasley.
Yeah. And see, I forgot my second one, so we're going to jump to my number one, which I don't think is too big of a hot take, but Victor Wembanyama will push Giannis Antetokounmpo out of the MVP race, and it will be down to Jokic, SGA, and Wemby.
Naj's about to give you some pushback.
I don't know about that.
No chance. Like,
okay, well, he pushes out SGA.
I think the Thunder just gonna be too good. They'll be too good for him to push out.
I think Jokic's getting pushed out this year. I think they're over that PER stuff.
So you think Wemby can push out Jokic? I think he's the least one that's going to get pushed out, but
I keep fun with you. I don't know. Jokic is nice, but I think they starting to favor two-way players more.
I think this year was an anomaly for Shea just because they feel like they robbed him last season. Now that they got him because it was still up there between him and Jokic.
Yeah, it was neck and neck.
So it's like now Jokic's got a brand new slate, a better team. I don't see why he wouldn't. I mean, unless Giannis takes this team of mid, at least like a top 3 seed in the Eastern Conference with those numbers that Giannis is going to put up.
Right. I mean, JT is still going to be out. Halliburton going to be out. Who's really going to challenge him in the East? He might have the top 3 record in the East.
I mean, Cleveland, the Knicks,
and Cleveland. That's pretty much it. I mean,
gotta throw the Hawks in there.
Cleveland, the Knicks, and if you want to say the Hawks, we'll say they gonna be on the same line. I ain't giving that to
Orlando can do something.
Put Detroit over.
Orlando's big enough to mess with the Bucks. Like they got big dudes that can throw at Giannis.
I don't know. My man might have a Jimmy this year, man. He might start shooting that 3.
Well, that is over here for the entire NBA.
Yeah, Giannis. Giannis? You talking about?
Yeah, if he gets a consistent 3-pointer, go ahead and wrap it up.
He been hitting it a little bit. It ain't been consistent. If he get consistent, it'd be all right.
He hasn't
had is rough.
3-point shot since his summer league.
Hey man, Shaq form was rough. He hit them free throws in the final.
I mean, he did. He did, but
he also took like 30 of them.
But he was. I think I lost the game the other day. He was like 14 for 17. He was hitting them. But
okay, and just throw this out there. Special, just one I came up with. LeBron will be traded to the New York Knicks. We'll call Anthony Towns.
No chance. No.
The Lakers will do it. And, ain't no way the Knicks doing it.
And a bucket of chicken.
No way the Knicks doing that.
You got a better chance of trading Zion, putting a bucket of chicken in his trade deal than getting for LeBron.
Ain't nobody finna do that because he gonna eat it.
I know, it ain't gonna hurt him.
Lakers want that chicken. Lakers aren't trying to have that zesty stuff over there.
Hey, yo, you gotta relax, bro.
Hey, y'all doing my man Cat dirty.
Nah, bro, you gotta chill.
What is that though? Yeah,
Kyrie finna be on your heels.
They catch him in some weird positions.
Hey man, they did that with the Bosch too. Man. They said that about Bosch, and he ended up being the wrong teammate. Everybody was blaming. It was the other one. another one of Zest Monster, man. He good.
I ain't touching that one. I'm not touching.
Y'all ain't about to pull punches now after y'all was just talking about Cat.
That's him. I'm out of this conversation.
Cat, I don't know. He just
Did you not
they
hear
catch him in some they catch him in some weird positions and weird moments
But
on the
that's what
court.
I'm saying. They said the same thing about Bosch. They caught Bosch looking crazy all the time.
They did.
And
I
it was
remember they
the
had
other
one
guy.
series.
It was the other guy the whole time. But
I'm not gonna say nothing about no Diddy parties or anything like that. So
I wasn't even talking about him.
I know who you talking about, but I was.
That team was wild, bro.
Like him, hate him or not. I mean, it was a fun time though. I will say that, even though I didn't like the Heatles, whatever you want to call them, it was a fun time because every time they were on TV, it felt like teams were just trying to dominate them, which was good.
Yeah.
I thought they were.
You have no choice, man, because either that or they're gonna throw lobs and beat you by 50.
Yeah, they're gonna run over you. So
yeah.
I will say, I remember the first time the Spurs played them. Was it 2011? I mean, they beat them by like 50. Yeah. The game was over in the second quarter. So, but then they came back and did the same thing to us that same season. So, but that's what made it fun. You never knew. And of course, they're
sign for like
2013, 2014 series. Well, the 2013, I won't say 2014, but that one you didn't know what was going to go on game to game. Now 2014.
Well, yeah,
2014 got ugly.
2014
got ugly.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's because Braun couldn't take the heat. He cramping up out there.
Yeah, when Patty Mills is in Finals MVP talks, it's
Patty had that gun.
Yeah, Patty. I mean, everybody was going off that. I mean, Boris Diaw, I thought deserved some votes because he was killing.
Yeah, but I don't know where Patty like model his game after Rip Hamilton or something, man.
It seemed like it because he was hitting from all over.
Swear to God.
That's exactly why Mills' jump shot is the best guard one in 2K.
Oh. I thought you were about to say something crazy.
No.
I heard I'm like,
all right. Well,
I take that.
Any. Well, we gotta do this while we're here. While everybody's here.
Here we go.
Yeah, since everybody's here, we gotta set the date. Kobe versus LeBron. Big Nige, Big Hulk.
Yeah.
Wins because I don't know if we want to even get one done this week. So when are y'all available to? I know this weekend's bad for me, but I'm free pretty much all next week. So let me know. Do you want to do it live on next week's Wednesday show?
Me. We do it next week.
And we can get some unbiased voters in here. And
I was about to say, I know you ain't talking about like people watching it live.
No, I got some other people. I got some people I can ask to show up.
You gonna bring King's Speech?
Maybe King's Speech, but I was going to see if Casual will show up and a few of his crew. And of course, you got me, myself, and Ron Dog here. I'm fairly unbiased. I'm unbiased.
I am very unbiased about
as long as y'all don't mention Duncan, y'all unbiased.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
That's the truth. I mean, I'll be honest. That's the truth. But yeah. So if y'all are willing and wanting to do the debate next week on the on here live, we will set that up. 7:30.
I wish I had a referee shirt.
Before we get off, though, right?
I
got a question before we even start this. Naj, when did he become the better player? So I can prepare right.
What you said? When did LeBron become better?
Yeah. I just need a year. Give me a year.
Give you a year?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's subjective. I guess it depends who you ask. But for
I'm
me,
talking about we debating, baby.
all right. I think he became better after he got his 4th championship and his 4th Finals MVP.
Okay.
So 2020.
So it took him 2020 to get past Kobe.
In my eyes, yes. With him just having 3 rings, I don't think he would have held ground as much as 4 rings and 4 Finals MVPs. That's the year. 2020.
2016 made him the GOAT. So
I don't think he was the GOAT in 2016. Needed at least one more plus his other stuff for me to go there. So
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hawk stretching now. He's cracking that neck, getting ready.
No, I'm just thinking. All right.
We'll do casual. Will you be available next Wednesday?
Again.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's heard me because he put in keep cooking. But yeah, I can talk to him off of here and see if he'll show up. But yeah, I was saying, would you be available next Wednesday? We're gonna Big Nige and Big Hawk gonna debate Kobe Bryant versus LeBron James. So we need a couple of voters. Okay, so we got all right. So casual sell up. So
It's gonna be a good one.
So yeah,
We have to figure out how many rounds there are going to be and the timer for each round.
Isn't it 3, right?
Yeah, we normally do 3 for player versus player, 5 minutes each round.
5 minutes, 3. Okay, cool.
So 5 minutes.
He said I better not disappoint.
And last round, you can ask each other questions, so you can kind of go a little bit back and forth. You don't have to, but you can. So
they are going to.
That's going to last 45 minutes.
There's no way. There's no way.
The last time we started talking, Nige started yelling at me.
The rage bottled up. I'll give you whatever question you ask me. I'll make sure I answer it. There'll be no rage next time.
Remember, it's that sports tea time where he didn't get a word in. So
yeah, going right. Hey,
I'm trying to tell you, bro. She be on 1,000, bro. You disagree with anything she says. She on your back.
Yeah,
real.
I like it though. She snapping.
Yeah, she won't let up either. She will not let you get a word in.
Sure, yeah. Listen. But what happened here? Or what is it? But you're not answering the question. You're not answering the question.
What was we were talking? What were we talking? LeBron?
No. He was starting to give some facts about why Kobe is better than LeBron, and then Nigel started.
Oh, I was talking about the sports T one. I think.
No, you're talking about the sports T one.
Oh, yeah, the sports T one was because it was about who would dominate in today's era, who would dominate back in the 90s.
Yeah, we were saying who would.
And I said LeBron jokingly because I was gonna get on to Nikola Jokic, but the minute I said LeBron, that's when it just boom.
Listen,
I wasn't even going there.
I be joking saying I'm a LeBron hater. I really feel like I just be telling the truth, bro. You say anything about LeBron, she on your back.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Casual said because you were talking about the 2011 finals, and he was saying I think something about the defense. I mean, y'all went on for a long time.
Well, it's also about LeBron, like because I said he's like the best all-around player like of all time or something, and she was like, "How is he an all-around player or something?" Because she's talking about like defense, and he doesn't have passing.
Yeah, that Jason Kidd was locking up LeBron.
All that stuff. So
that was a wild one.
Jason Kidd's an underrated defender.
Oh, Christianity. Ron Dog looks like Jokic's brother. Good day, brother.
All right, Yoke. Get him, Yoke. Get him, Yoke. Hey,
All right, brother Jokic, what's going on?
hey, I would take brother Jokic over Fat Bronny. So,
yeah.
so that's a compliment, Ron. That's a
Yeah.
compliment. Take that one.
Yeah. But all right, if nothing else, we will reconvene next week, same time, same crew, and we will throw up the GOAT debate backdrop, and you guys will go at it. So,
It's about to get spicy next week.
oh yeah. All right. So any parting words any of you guys have?
Raindrop, drop top. LeBron's the king of the flop flop.
Oh,
That's bad.
I got dinner to eat besides listening to that foolishness. But I appreciate everybody for pulling up. Appreciate Hawk. Appreciate Ron. Of course, CW, you know what it is. Appreciate y'all. I got to get me some food. So I'm going to holler at y'all on the next one.
all right.
Peace.
Yes, sir.
All right, y'all. So we'll be back next week.
All right. Appreciate you, man.
Yep.